it's Aimee, and today I will be making my May spreads for this year. Per usual, I have already sketched out my cover page to save some time in the process. I will also be using these fantastic stickers as well. They are created by the amazing Macleod Designs, and they helped with making this month's setup a breeze. It includes stickers for your cover page, calendars, trackers, etc., as well as tips to help guide you with your own spreads. There are two different versions of this, one being loose leaf, which is what I have in my hands, and the other being a notepad, which keeps all of the pages neatly together. By the way, this is not sponsored by her, and I bought this sticker book myself. She has so many amazing products, including super cute stickers and Procreate stamps in her shop. I will make sure to link her Instagram and shop in the description box if you are interested in getting your hands on one of these or her other products. May is a special month for me because it is Stroke Awareness Month. In the past, my May spreads and drawings have represented that, with the exception of last year with my Koi no Bori theme. May is also Mental Health Awareness and Military Appreciation Month, so what better way to lift my spirits with some butterflies and dandelions. It may be a bit random, but dandelions represent resilience, strength, and hope, as do butterflies in some ways. There are many things that they both represent, but to me, it's the feeling of being free and self-discovery, a journey that I've been on for a very long time. I plan on making an updated stroke story video in May, so my goal was to keep things very simple this month. By simple, I mean no coloring, just fine lining and doodles. I've been meaning to do a theme like this for a while now anyways, and figured it was time. It wasn't easy, especially when it came to the butterfly, but I wanted to keep things black and white. Now comes in the sticker book to do most of the heavy lifting. This sticker book allows for two versions of calendars, one being a single page calendar and the other for a double page calendar. So far, I've been sticking with the single page calendars for my content planning, so that is the one that I will be using. Placing it down, I just imagined how much time it would have taken to draw in every single box for each day, and I was just so happy to slap it down on the page and call it good. I added a box on the bottom for some extra notes, and also used her lettering for each day of the week at the top. I wanted to take the opportunity to add some doodles on the calendar page to match the cover, but didn't want to do any sketching or drawing for myself. I luckily had some butterfly stencils on hand to use and added those details onto the page. Drawing some inspiration from the stencils, I doodled in some more dandelions on the opposite side of the box. I didn't like how bland the butterflies were, so I shaded them in with fine lines. I then wrote in the dates for May and shaded in the boxes that didn't have a date on them so I could clearly see the calendar. I added some extra white details to the butterfly to finish up the cover page. With the cover page completed, we move on to the trackers and weeklies. I wanted to keep the trackers on one page this time, so I split the page in half for them vertically. While sifting through the pages for the habit tracker and menu boxes, I figured I could show what the book has to offer, like a mood tracker, sleep trackers, budget tracker, and some fonts you can use for your spreads. She also includes some extra boxes in the back as well, which is what I'll be using for my menus and weekly spreads. I think the hardest part about using these stickers is making sure that they align well, because once you place it down, it's hard to take off. Luckily, the bullet journal helps guide you with that, but just make sure to place the stickers carefully. You know me, I can't keep things too simple, so I brush lettered in habit and menu and doodled in some more dandelions flying in the wind. For the weeklies, I planned on using one page for each week. Since there were enough for 6 sections each week, I decided to arrange them using various types of boxes for the days. There were also enough of the mini calendars for each week, so I placed one in the corners of the pages. I kind of winged it on the placement of the other boxes and sprinkled them throughout the spreads. Wasn't really sure how I felt about it because there was so much open space, but I had something in mind for that. You can also see my struggles on how indecisive I was throughout setting it up. Once the weeklies were set up, I used some circle dot stickers to indicate where I wanted to place the stickers for the days of the week, since I learned that the dot stickers are not very good to write on. She had some extra stickers for 3 of the weeks with the same font, and then I just used a different font for the last week's days. For the blank empty spaces, I doodled in some simple dandelions and butterflies. I usually sketch all of it out, but with the theme being about freedom in a way, I let loose and just dove straight in. I can't complain because it saved me so much time. Once I completed the first weekly, I did the same for the rest of them, finishing up this month's theme. Here is the final flip through of this month's theme. I really couldn't have completed this theme as quickly as I did without the help of the sticker book and without letting loose on some of the drawings. I enjoyed not having to stress over which color I had to choose for my drawings as well, so this theme was a nice change of pace for me. I really encourage you to try and do a monochromatic theme if you haven't yet, because as much as I love pouring my heart and energy into my themes, it's nice to step back once in a while. I hope you like this theme, and let me know in the comments if there is a theme that you would like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Please take care of yourself, and bye for now.